In 1963, a man in central Turkey knocked down a wall in his basement during renovations and discovered a tunnel. That tunnel led to another. And another. What he'd stumbled into wasn't a basement. It was the entrance to a city built entirely underground, deep enough to hide 85 meters below the surface. This is Derinkuyu, an underground city carved into soft volcanic rock, with at least 18 levels reaching deep underground. It had ventilation shafts pumping fresh air to every level, wells for water, stables for livestock, wine and oil presses, churches, and storage rooms. Estimates suggest it could shelter up to 20,000 people at once, along with their animals and supplies. This wasn't a temporary hideout. It was built for sustained survival, for staying underground not for days, but potentially for months. Every design choice here points to serious, prolonged threat. Massive circular stone doors, some over a meter wide, too heavy to move from the outside, could seal off entire sections in seconds. The ventilation system was engineered precisely enough that air quality remained stable even with thousands of people sheltering below. Historians generally connect Derinkuyu's major expansions to waves of invasion and religious persecution across Anatolia, from Arab raids to later conflicts that forced local populations to disappear underground for extended periods, sometimes for their own survival. But the sheer scale of engineering raises a harder question. This wasn't a one-time emergency dig. It was refined, expanded, and maintained across generations, as if the people who built it expected to need it again. Here's what's still debated: nobody knows exactly who carved the first levels, or when. Some estimates push origins back nearly 3,000 years, long before the threats historians usually cite. That timeline gap is real. It means the earliest purpose of Derinkuyu might have nothing to do with the invasions we know about. And this isn't an isolated case. Derinkuyu connects via tunnel to at least one other underground city nearby, and the region of Cappadocia has dozens more, most still unexcavated. Whatever drove people underground here wasn't a single event. It may have been a way of life. Today, only a fraction of Derinkuyu is open to visitors. Entire sections remain unexcavated, and new tunnels are still being found connecting it to the surrounding region. What we call an underground city might actually be one small piece of a much larger underground world built out of necessity, repeated across centuries. The people who built this didn't just survive whatever they were running from. They engineered an entire way of disappearing. If the idea of an entire civilization built to vanish on command fascinates you, subscribe. Next time, we're looking at an empire so wealthy its ruler accidentally broke an economy just by giving money away.